Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm on a journey to improve at One Piece TCG, and today I am continuing my learning process with Blackbeard OP10. For the first time, I will be facing Smoker and Buggy, two matchups I haven't played before with Blackbeard, and I've encountered some interesting gameplay along the way. I've also added reflection segments after each game, where I break down my key learnings, some mistakes of the game, and things I can improve. Let me know in the comments if you would have played differently or if you have any tips. Let's jump into the games. Let's play some games. Let's see what our opponent will be. Oh, what's up? Oh, okay. Quick win. Let's count that as a win. Buggy. I am thinking this is the list with the promo Buggy, right? That everything of 5 costs or something like that can attack. So I don't think we need to purchase. Let's just focus on cycling here. Okay. I wasn't sure to. I mean, the 2Ks I could have just used them for stage searching, but this is also fine. We can still do it. We got some luck here, but I'm thinking here of just getting the teach, build towards that. So the thing is, I never played against the version with the promos. I mean, I think there's also a Mihawk promo, and they flood the board really quick. So I think this will be a tough matchup, and I think I need to play the lead ability from 5 dawn. So next turn I have to play around it because he can summon a character with a cross skill type from their hand. And I thought the Mihawk would just snowball you into more characters, but I don't know which one it is. So we will keep the Liberation or the Black Hole, whatever. We will cycle first for a. I think the Liberation, yeah, the 6 cost. Let's take the Fan Augur. I mean, that's nice. We don't need this. We don't need islands. Stronger we already. No. This is fine. This is fine. Let's hit for 5. Play the Burgess. Trash the Fan Augur and see what happens. I'm just here trying to figure out how to play against this deck. So I don't mind the outcome of the game. I just want to learn. I think this is nice. I mean, I suppose they are going to do the lead ability, but they can't do an on play. Oh wow, this. Oh, okay, whoa. Yeah, cool. That's sick. They now got a 12k on the board, and we can get rid of it. Wow, nice for him. Oh no. Oh, that's 6 cost. It doesn't really matter though. For the 10 cost is a little bit out of reach. That's a lot of down investments. We only can take the Kuzan though. We can do a Kuzan Burgess, set up the Lavit, and hope we don't die next turn. Because we already searched, no Vesco shot. And they play Muggy Ball, so I don't think the Vesco shot is even that good. And maybe they even play with Crafty Blade, so I will just play it out and let's see what happens. But I I think, oh, this is also nice. Let's just play this for the counter. Let's grab a 2k. Let's, I don't even think we need 6-8. Don't think we need this anymore. Maybe it's a wrong choice, I don't know, but I think the counter is nice now. And we can attack 5. Almost forgot to attack 5. Always attack 5, I think. Oh, the pudding, of course. Wow, I'm... there's a lot of things happening right now inside my head, and if I look at the game state and it's blue, of course they could play the Gravity Blade, the Red Hawks. I think they will be playing another Buggy. So here I'm thinking I will be losing 2 life. I don't know if it's worth to counter this one out. I'm going to counter this out. Because I need to stay a little bit healthy. Let's keep see what he will play. I'm guessing another one. Yeah. Yeah. What 3 cards in hand? Maybe you can get rid of 1. Let's first do the search. Get a Vesco shot. So 6 Dawn. 14. Wow, that's nowhere enough. So I'm thinking of playing the Kuzan. Playing... I think of an Augur. Or a Lavit. How many Dawn do I have left? 5, 8. No, that's not enough, right? No, I can't do that. But I can just attack him. Make him go. Ah, this is tough. And do I want to even play another card? I guess so. I need bigger purchases, right? Two more cards. Yes, sure. Oh no, we have to play. Oh, okay, no, we can't. Yeah, I think he will be. I think he's going to try for killing, right? We got 3k. And if we counter, the bridge is 2. This is 9k. 16. Black hole. Hey, let's see what happens. But this is really nice for the Buggy player. But I got one. Yeah, but it's blue. But he doesn't have the on play. What is he doing? Send 2 cards from your hand to the bottom of your deck and rest the stage. If your leader has score skill, draw 2 cards. I think he will be going for the yeah. So I can actually go to 12. Let's if this was a 2k it would have been much better, but it isn't. I can go to 12, just depending on what he's going to do. It's a blocker. But we can nullify that, right? And just hope. Okay, 2k. He should have enough to counter everything. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh wow. I don't have enough, right? No, I need a second 2k. Oh no. Well. Doesn't really matter though. It's 15. GG. Oh. But now I'm curious if this is the list with the new cards. I don't see the promo Buggy, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh. Don't go, don't go. Where is it? Oh, oh. This character cannot attack. If your leader is Buggy, all cost 3 and 4 characters cannot attack. Play up to 1 cost or 6 slower. Yeah, but don't play it, doesn't. Yeah. I mean, you can lock out the purchase, but this is even better. Playing the 10 drop. Oh wow. Still, maybe there were different plays I could have done. However, I still think seeing how the game went, it wasn't too bad. I mean, if I had a 2k, if I had one more, yeah, but that's the thing, right? It's always odd if I had one card more or whatever. But still, with one more card, it would have been easier to counter it out and then block with the teach. And then I had a big purchase of an auger, teach. He had 1 life. No, I don't think it would have been that close. But yeah, first time against Buggy. I think this is one to remember. Reflection time. So, against Buggy. I will leave a timestamp below. But as soon as I used leader ability on the 5 turn, because I thought that was a good idea to lock out the on play shambles of the going right with Buggy, they played the 10 cost Buggy. And because of leader ability of Blackbeard, it didn't go away. So at the 5 turn, they played 10 cost. And that was a surprise for me. If you go watch the gameplay, I will leave timestamp in the description. I think it took me a couple of seconds before I was saying anything. Maybe 10 seconds or something like that. I was a little bit flabbergasted because I knew they played a 10 cost. But if your board isn't wide enough, I guess you need 5 cards. Or if you have 5 characters with a cost 5 or more, you can leave it on the field. And if you don't have that, you have to bottom deck it. But yeah, with the on play gone, you can play it off leader ability from Buggy. So that was a nice surprise. Encountering that. Still, I don't know if it was a mistake. I mean, they can go wide really quickly with the leader ability and the Mihawk and the crocodile. They can play from the leader ability and then on play playing I mean, the crocodile can put a 5 cost or something like that on the field as well, so they can play more than 1 character per turn. And as Blackbeard, I don't like that because then my life is more in danger, my resources are more in danger. So I don't know where the balance is though. I think personally I have to test it more. that I have to do the lead ability from 5 down, because going wide is scarier than going tall, I think, in this particular matchup. But yeah, that's just one of the thoughts I had about this matchup. I was like, what? Yeah, and they also counted with a pudding, and I was like, oh yeah, it's blue. They can play pudding. So and Red Rock or Gravity Blade. I don't know if the Buggy list play those, but it's a possibility. And when playing the game, I was more focused on the tank cost and trying to figure out how I should play the game. And I was sort of locked in that thought pattern. So afterwards, I was like, oh, maybe they played Red Hawk, or I saw the pudding threshing as counter, and I was like, oh yeah. So still really locked in the game itself, but then again, first time against the Buggy with Blackbeard. So also just testing things out, seeing what happens when I don't use leader ability versus when I do leader ability. Going first, going second. I need to test those situations to gather experience on how to navigate the game when I play against it in the future. Overall, I thought it was really nice. They played the 10 cost on 5 on turn. They actually got it, I think, back to back. Didn't have to have the cards to get rid of it. Maybe if I played Ice Age, but then I needed Ice Age and Finger Pistol. I mean, I see lists in OBO02 that play Ice Age for Blackbeard, but then again, I really want to test this list more and more with the Laboons, because I like the Laboons. I actually used Laboon a few times. I think 1 or 2 times in the Smoker matchup. It helped me out there. So yeah, overall, nice experience. Learned more about the deck. Let's play another game. That was an interesting match, though. I will have to keep that in mind if I ever play against the Buggy. But then again, what's better? I mean, denying him on the on play is necessary for him not to go that wide. But yeah, then I have to. If I have to build with Ice Age, I can Ice Age into Finger Pistol. But yeah, then I change that build upon 1 or 2 matchups. Still don't know yet. I'm still playing with the CS list, by the way. The first of the winner list from the East in OP10 with the Laboon. I like the Laboon. Don't know if I will be playing this list in OP10, but in real life, in real life with the locals and stuff like that. I mean, I need to test more before I can say if I if I like it or not, or if I miss something, right? So come on, give me an opponent. Let's go. Come on. Why is this taking so long? I think nobody wants to play against Blackbeard. Yeah, I can imagine though. Denying the on plays. It worked for the Buggy. Fourth time is the charm. I hope so. 2.5 minutes gone by, still no game. Ah, Smoker. First time against Smoker. They got the Tashiki for trashing the Jesus Birches. And they play Gecko. Ugh. Do I want to go second? I think his curve is best on first. Let's go for first. I can't do anything with this hand. Let's mulligan. I think this is better. We can pitch the stronger for the island. That's okay for now. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know. So we lose one teach. We found one. But yeah. Let's get a duck cube. Maybe we can utilize it later on if we find maybe a laboon or something like that. And I like the liberation or the black hole for the Borsalinos, stuff like that. And now I don't know when I should choose leader ability. Like the game against the Buggy, we will have to find out, gather some insights and some learnings of the matchups to understand better how we want to navigate through these games, because I still need to learn it. Okay, so playing the Jesus Burgess doesn't really. Is this the Shiki on play? That's the thing. I don't know. It's an activate main, right? Yeah. I think this matchup is tough. If I think about it. Because what do I want to do now? This sucks. I want them on my life. It's triggers. But we can pick the real liberation. I mean, that's nice, maybe. I don't know. This doesn't nullify. No, this does. So now I'm thinking, is this do I really need this? Or do I just I don't know. Maybe we can do we can do a doc Q play. No, we don't have to. We don't need low character. I will just be doing this just because. Of course, Virgo, Navy. Still a little bit scary about what he's going to do. Oh wow, yeah. So we can do a Laboon Dog Q. That's 6, and then we can attack 6 on the Brook. But then again, they are at the Gecko play, so we can also attack for 6 at live. But he wants Rebecca and to trash, right? So he can. But his trash is so empty right now. Sorry for the splintering of thoughts. I'm just blah 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 blah, thinking about what's the best thing I could do here. How do I want to navigate? I think we're going with the Laboon Doc Q, because then we have some buddies. Buddies on board. The only thing is Doc Q is a 2 cost. So maybe it's a little bit dangerous with the leader ability, but hey, that's just. I can imagine he wants to let go of the Rebecca for the trash filling and into Gecko. I don't think he will be playing 2 cards. Maybe he is. Oh, he is pitching. Yeah. I mean, that's not that. Yeah. Yeah, he can give the -1 and then hit for a big number on the Laboon. Like, yeah, right? Hit for 5. or 4 on the duck queue. No, that doesn't sound right. You need to minus it for leader ability to be active. Let's just pitch a Jesus purchase and let's take a liberation, because we are losing these 2 characters, or at least one of them. And then let's pitch a let's just go for the fast shot. We need to do leader ability. Well, the thing is, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have to do that, but I mean, with the stretch is not that full for a Isho or the Gecko Moria play. 7 the boon. Yeah, that's not going. Yeah, okay. He did an oopsie in the sequencing. Well, that's okay. So now we can do. I think we have to keep that. We can do the Laboon with Docu. We can attack for 5. Yeah, but he's still 4 alive. I think we have to get his life down a little bit. Or we do the Van Auger. No, we can't. Then we can't do the Kuzan. But yeah, he has to deal with my board. So we're just going for it. I think it's okay. Maybe I should have swung 5 first, but I'd rather hit full face and see if you grab a card. And then the duck Q. So we can have value from the duck Q with the cards. And then let's pitch a Lavit for a Levit. And then we can trash the Van Auger to deny the use lead ability. And now I'm curious what he's going to do, because next turn I can be chaining the teachers, can play the birches, I have some removal, I can search. There are a few options for me. Yeah. Is he going to play? Yeah. So here it is. That is, we're just going to attack 5 here. He's going to counter, filling trash. We're going to do this, and we're going to build a board. Van Auger, stronger, and then I don't know if this is the right play. I still think I can do. It's nice to have the. I don't think I need this anymore. Just thinking about it, I want to fill up my board, of course. So we don't use that anymore. No. But I want to keep this for maybe a Barcelona or something like that. I think that's still a possibility. I mean, I would imagine they play that, or maybe a Kuzan or something like that. That would hinder this, and I suppose he's not going to attack for 15, so we can have a free block here, and then we can attack with 5 and 12. We can play another teach, lock down the Gecko. He isn't going to attack. Oh, we find another teach. I mean, that's nice. That's really nice. So we're just going to attack for 5 here. And we're just going to lock out here. We are going to cycle the Lafitte. Get a 2k. Trash the Jesus. And end turn. So we have 4k counter. We have liberation. And I have to. Oh yeah. Yeah, forgot about that. Wow. Should have attacked. I think we are going to. This is scary. I guess now it's a chicken game. If he's if he can get rid of another one, it's tough. Maybe if he can hit a Laboon, but I played 3. I already saw 2. I don't know if there is any more left in my. I mean, there's in my deck when I'm alive. I mean, that's for sure. Yeah, free block. Yeah, well. Yep, shit happens. Can do. We can do a Vesco shot, or we can. I think we have to. I think it's so greedy to do the Jesus purchase play here. But he has also KO opportunities. I don't think we. I was just thinking of 5-5. Yeah. Well, one thing is sure for sure. It was nice. Oh wow. Never saw this. Oh wow. If you saw this already, just leave a comment. Because I didn't. I didn't saw it. Insane. Okay. Okay, but yeah. Well, in my head, I was focusing on the what is it? The liberation for the Borsellino, like I called early game, then pitched it away. But yeah, in the end game, it's blocker up time, so it's a. I don't know if it was a tough call. I don't know if it's the if I did it correctly, but and it's nice to know that the Shiki is on play, and then activate main if it is this if it is the turn this character was played, place up to one of your opponent's cost no characters into its own stretch. But yeah, the on play denies the -4 for the G's purchase, so that's good to know. I think we can do in the future, if we have to go against a smoker, we can test out if we just play the Jesus purchase into the teachers, because he needs. If I deny him of the on play, they have to do a lot of shenanigans to filter out and minus the Jesus purchase in order to play the Tashiki. That's expensive. They can't do that on the 5 dawn turn. I mean, if I use the bleed ability from 5 dawn, they can't get rid of it. It's only on a turn when they are played. With the trashing and the -4. So actually, this isn't maybe that bad. I don't know. I mean, they had enough counter, right? They just, I think they also maybe miscalculated. I think they saw a free block, and I think they didn't expect the 5k with the duck Q. because with the blocking he was out in the open. But with one life, I should have just I could have also. I have to watch it back, but yeah, tunnel vision. Uh, I mean, it happens. But yeah, hey, we won the game. That's nice. Didn't expect it though, but hey, it feels nice to win for a change. Reflection time for game 2 against Smoker. So I forgot the Tashigi. I mean, I remember remember that it could trash the Jesus Purchase. The only thing with the card is that it is an on play with the -4, and then the activate main is only when you play it on the turn. So I could have played the Jesus Purchase for maybe some early aggression, or getting rid of the maybe an early Ice Age in combination with the Tashigi. Because later in the game they used an Ice Age with the Kaido on my Teach. So somewhere along the way, if I switched a little bit up with maybe putting out 1 or 2 G's purchase, they were forced to use the Ice Age with the Tashigi. But yeah, that's just how games go. And now when I'm thinking about it, it gives me more insight on maybe how to play in the future against Smoker. In the game, I was really focused on the black hole or liberation for a potential Borsellino, and I hold on to the card for a long time. If you watch the gameplay, I think I said like 3 times, oh, I can use this for the Borsellino. And then I cycled it, and then the Borsellino came on the board, and I was like, yeah, I called it, but I didn't have the black hole anymore. Yeah, and this game in particular was a little bit strange because I was so focused on the board of Smoker with the 2 Gecko Morias and the Kaido and the Borsellino blocker that I accidentally won the game. I don't know if it was because I swung for 5 with leader and then used 5 Don on the duck queue that he didn't account for, but he blocked the 5k. But yeah, he had 1 life left, and I had 2 tank cost teaches, and he didn't have any more blocker. And then I was like, hey, let's hit for 5 with duck queue, and that's hit 2 times 12. And I think he had 5 cards left in his hand, so that was enough. And yeah, I mean, sometimes you also win by accident, I guess. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, it's not it's a nice one, but yeah, I really wasn't aware of the game state at that moment. I was just focusing on trying to survive next turn instead of, hey, can I end it this turn? So maybe in the future when we are at the end game, maybe I can ask myself the question: if I don't go for game, will I die next turn? If the answer is yes, try to get for game. Maybe if I did that, it would have helped me more because I don't know, quote unquote, wasted Dawn. Yeah, I wasted Dawn on the Kusan Vasco shot play. I mean, that was 5 Dawn gone. And I could have just used that to attack with a leader much bigger, or even with the 10 costs. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, he had 5k counter left in his hand and one life to take, so he should have just countered with 2k for Borsellino. But hey, then again, things happen, and I won, and that felt good. But yeah, I didn't play the Birches because of the Tashigi, and I didn't know the cards. So for the next encounters against Smoker, I think I will be trying to just play purchase and purchase. I hopefully back to back, just to force out the removal on the purchase instead on the 10 cost if they can, and just fill up my trash to be a high enough purchase that I also can counter for, because that's one of the things I also am still learning, is when do you attack with purchase. And most of the time when I attack with it, I'm like, damn, I don't have enough counter left in my hands, and so it dies. And if I waited one turn more or cycled a little bit differently, I would have just had enough counter to save it. So yeah, overall, really happy with the game. I learned from it, and I know what I want to test in the future when I encounter Smoker again. So yeah. Of course, I can't end this video without showing the deck list. So here it is. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or tips, whatever, give some feedback. If you liked it, give me a like. And if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe as well. Thank you and have a great one.